Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about a price prediction for the end of 2021. So if that's of interest to you, stick around, and I promise to make this short and sweet and get right to it. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so you can see that SHIB is just doing its thing. It's moving back up. It has got a nice level of movement up. You can see in the last 7 days that it has consistently moved up. It's peaked at around that 3488 level. That's back when we were definitely running hard, and we dropped back a little bit from that, which was expected. That was our correction, or really our kind of a stabilization point. And we basically did exactly kind of what I thought we would do. We pulled back into those kind of mid to low twos, and now have consistently started kind of gradually moving back up again. Okay, so we're definitely going to get back to that close back up to where we peaked at 348 right in here. You can see here from the chart. Okay, now to establish kind of some baselines for this price prediction scenario and what we're looking at for the end of 2021, I need to give you a couple pieces of information. Our all-time high was a 3.8 and change right there. So a 3.8 and change. That's our all-time high. We set that back in early May. Okay, so that's what transpired there. Also, you have to remember that when we had this run up in the last month right here, the run up where we moved from those low eights and we captured a zero, moved over a zero, all the way up to that kind of 348 number that I just showed you. That was about a 350% gain approximately in that scenario. And really cool that transpired. It happened within a period of about 48 hours. It was a culmination of a lot of events. It was Robinhood buying up reserves. It was a tremendous amount of new retail investment coming in. We added about 40 to 50,000 new holders in that time period. And speaking of that, we have now stabilized, and we're at about 708,000, and we're adding. Let me do this real quickly. We're adding about, so this was where we peaked up. We had some sell-off, which wasn't really surprising, and now we're moving back up and adding about 3 to 4, give or take, anywhere from about 1.5 thousand to maybe 2,000 or 3,000 a day. Like a day on a day when we're getting a nice run up like this, we'll add probably 2,000 people. Okay, so from a price prediction standpoint, kind of looking out, I think it's very doable to remember. Okay, so before I say this, remember we had a 3.8 was our all-time high. I think a 7 right here in this spot is extremely doable by the end of the year. That's very conservative. We could do that within a couple of weeks. Now, to do that, we've got to have a little bit of help from the overall market, and I haven't looked at it today. So let me see. Let me refresh this right here. So the overall market has really been kind of flat as of recently. You can see Bitcoin and Ethereum are up just a little bit. But the long and the short of it is, I think that a 7 to probably like an 8 in this position right here is extremely doable. It's not a huge stretch. It's just kind of a matter of how that will transpire. Will we have any catalyst from Shiba Inu itself? Oh, by the way, we got the NFTs launching this week, the Shiboshi NFTs. That's where they're launching the 10,000 plus NFTs. That's happening on Thursday. Okay, so that's happening this week. So that right there could be enough to push us over the all-time high of a 3.8 and maybe move us to a 4 or 5 right here. And then kind of the rest would be a 7 or 8, in the next month or so. The real stretch number and the real number that I would like to see is to burn this zero. I would love to see us get over to this number. Now, to get to that number, of course, we've got to get all 9s here, and then they roll over, and then they take over that number. Okay, so then by the end of the year, we could have maybe a 2 or a 3 right here by the end of the year in this zero. So my real conservative number, if you will, is, let's call it a 7 or an 8 in this spot. But we do have a strong possibility, guys, of burning that zero, moving over maybe a 2 or a 3 somewhere in that number right there. Okay, so there you go. There's my price prediction for 2021. I think that's doable with everything coming in the ecosystem and all that we've got coming out there. Enjoy the video. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, by the way, I need to make you aware. My Patreon groups are in the links are in the description. Check it out. If you want help, if you want to be part of a community, if you want me to look at your portfolio and look at it and help you out, I keep it low at $20 a month on purpose, so you can join and cancel at any time. Again, you get direct access to me. You can direct message me. I give you help on your portfolio. I give you guidance. You can see my portfolio. You also get access to my Discord, my private community. I give you buy, sell, trade alerts, things like that. When you click at the link in the description below, it takes you to this page, okay? So on this page, you can read exactly what you see me looking at. And again, I'm gonna ask you this point blank question. Is $20 worth it to you to get some help and be part of a community? Is your crypto portfolio worth 20 bucks to maybe help you grow it and help give you and not be alone in this journey? Would love to have you join. And again, you can join and cancel at any time. I've also got an pay annual option if you want to save a little bit of cash. All right, so guys, let's do it. Let's hit that 7-8 number by the end of the year, and maybe even get a stretch number where we get a 2 or 3 or maybe even a 4 there in that spot. Let's burn that 0. All right, take it easy. Bye.